All right, today we are diving into a powerhouse that's probably hiding in plain sight right in your spice rack. We're talking about oregano oil. It's this highly concentrated extract from a super common kitchen herb that packs a really surprising and scientifically backed punch.
So you might be thinking, oregano? Isn't that just for pizza? Well, is it more than just a pizza topping? Oh, you bet it is. We're about to unpack the potent science behind this plant and find out exactly why it's been getting so much buzz in the wellness world. Let's dive right in. So first things first, what is oregano oil, really? Well, it's a super potent extract that comes from the Origanum vulgare plant. And through this process called steam distillation, all those amazing compounds in the leaves and shoots get concentrated into an oil that is way, way stronger than the dried herb you'd sprinkle on your pasta.
Okay, now this next part is so important for your safety. You've got to know that there are two totally different products out there. First, you have the oil extract, which is made for supplements, usually in capsules. Then you have the highly concentrated essential oil. That one is for topical use only, like on your skin, and it has to be diluted. You should never, ever ingest the essential oil. It can be toxic. So knowing the difference here is absolutely critical. So what is it that gives this oil all its power? Well, it really comes down to a few key active compounds. Let's meet the scientific superstars that make oregano oil so special. First up, meet the main event, Carvacrol. This is the most abundant and powerful compound in oregano oil. And get this, research has shown it can literally stop the growth of several different types of bacteria. It's the #1 reason oregano oil has this reputation as a natural antibiotic. And next up, we have thymol. Think of this one as a natural fungal fighter. This compound doesn't just have powerful antifungal properties, it can also help support your immune system and even help protect your body against toxins. And rounding out our top 3 is rosmarinic acid. Now, this compound is an incredible antioxidant. Its whole job is to help protect our cells from all the damage caused by these unstable molecules we call free radicals. You can kind of think of it as your body's personal cellular bodyguard. All right, so now that we know the key players, let's see how they all work together as a team. How exactly does oregano oil act as a natural defender for your body when it comes to outside threats? So the first huge benefit, thanks mostly to that superstar Carvacrol, is oregano oil's potential as a natural antibiotic. This is where some of the most fascinating, though I should say still early, research is really focused. Let's get specific for a second. Some limited lab studies have shown it might have an effect against common and pretty nasty bacteria like E. coli. But, and this is a really important but, we absolutely need more human studies to confirm any of this before we can make some big health claims. Okay, so beyond bacteria, oregano oil also shows a lot of promise as a fungal fighter. And this is super relevant for common problems like yeast overgrowth, which, can cause a whole range of uncomfortable infections. The main culprit in a lot of these infections is a yeast called Candida, and lab studies have actually shown that oregano essential oil can be pretty effective against the development of Candida, which is a huge clue about its potential to help us maintain a healthy microbial balance. Okay, we've talked a lot about defense. Let's switch gears now and look at how oregano oil might actually help optimize our internal systems. Give our bodies a full system-wide tune-up. Hey, remember rosmarinic acid? Well, this is where it really gets to shine. Oregano oil is an unbelievably concentrated source of antioxidants, and those are just vital for protecting our bodies from long-term cellular damage. The really crucial point here is the concentration. Free radicals are all around us, and they contribute to aging and disease. But because oregano oil is so potent, you get a massive dose of these protective antioxidants, way more than you could ever get from just sprinkling a little fresh oregano on your dinner. Now, here's another potential benefit that's really starting to get researchers' attention: heart health. More specifically, there's some early evidence suggesting a connection between the compounds in oregano oil and our cholesterol levels. Now, we wanted to show you this direct quote so we can be totally transparent. Just notice those key words: limited research and rabbits. Does it show promise? Yeah, but it's a very, very long way from being confirmed in humans. So it's an exciting clue, for sure, but it's definitely not a conclusion. And you know what? There are even more potential benefits being explored. Things like reducing inflammation, improving gut health. But the one crucial point to remember for all of these is that the research is really in its infancy. Is it promising? Yes. Is it proven in humans? Not even close. Not yet. All right, we can't talk about something this powerful without talking about safety. In fact, this might be the most important part of this whole explainer. Using it correctly is absolutely essential. So let's walk through exactly how to do that. Okay, I really need you to pay close attention here. Because oregano oil is so incredibly potent, using it the wrong way can actually be harmful. Your safety always comes first. Let's just run through this safety checklist together. Number 1. Know which form you have, the ingestible extract or the topical essential oil. 2. I'm going to say it again. Never ingest essential oil. Just don't. 3. Always follow the dosage on the package. More is not better here. And number 4, talk to your doctor before you start any new supplement. This part is completely non-negotiable.
Okay, so let's bring it all together. After looking at the science, the potential benefits, and of course those critical safety warnings, what's the bottom line here? What's the big takeaway?
Here's what you really need to remember. Oregano oil is absolutely packed with powerful compounds like Carvacrol, making it an antioxidant superstar. It shows real promise for things like fighting infections and inflammation, but a lot of that research is still very new. And above all else, safety is everything. Understanding the difference between the extract and the essential oil is the most important thing.
And that just kind of leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? It's pretty amazing that a simple herb that we've been using for centuries holds so much complex potential inside it. It really makes you wonder, with so much power just growing right in our own gardens, what other natural powerhouses are out there just waiting for us to rediscover them?